What's up, everybody, on the Figs for Fun forum? Just wanted to show you guys my setup. This is Palazzo Photo. So I've got quite a few cuttings going that I started beginning of November. I'm basically starting them out in the clear containers like you see here, grouped by variety. Once I get a few roots on them, I'm moving them over to the quart cups and putting them in this old aquarium. I've got bottom heat going, and then I've just got a couple of fluorescent daylight bulbs in here. And then once they've got some good roots and some good leaf growth on them there, I'm transitioning them to the clear plastic containers, and then gradually removing the lid just to let more air in so that they don't get shocked being taken out of the humidity. And then from there, I'm kind of just transitioning onto these baking trays. Bought a bunch of these, a lot cheaper than a planting tray, not quite as sturdy, but you can get a handful of these for a few bucks. Got some of the larger plants here. Most of these were grown or started beginning of November also. So these are some of the best growers. Let me show you guys over here. Some that I have transitioned. So here's like your typical root growth after 2 months on most of these. And by the way, I'm growing these in cocoa only and perlite, and then just using the Canna Aqua Vega synthetic fertilizer along with some micronutrients. So after a month, when they're about this full, I'm transitioning some into the self-watering 2 liters, and you can just see the tremendous root growth out of those. This one I've actually got in kind of a net pot set up. You can see the root growth on this one here. And I've got the Canna Aqua Vega also feeding them continuously in the bottom reservoir. Pull back here, you can see the full height here of some of these is quite a bit, reaching a foot on some of them, and that's at about 60 days. Something I've done recently was I took a couple of the sips and put them back in the humidity chamber, and I kid you not, I've got about 4 inches of growth and about 3 or 4 days off of them, and I'll transition them back out into a clear container and gradually remove the lid on those so they don't get shocked from being pulled out of the humidity. Got some passiflora cuttings here. Something else I wanted to show you guys. I'm grafting quite a few varieties, some Black Madeira and some Preto. And I like to use these office clips on my smaller grafts. I've been pretty successful using these on persimmon and some other fruit. I don't know if you could see that right there. When you have a smaller plant and you really can't pull your grafting tape too tight or your garden tape too tight, this puts a lot of nice even pressure on the graft and really helps it heal. And I really have found that that's the key, especially in a lot of other stuff like persimmon. They really need a lot of pressure on that graft. So that's basically my setup and what I have going on right now, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.